Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. Pierce now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Back to throw now. They sure gave us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be third down. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Got to help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that. That was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Third and long for him here. That one nabbed by Warren. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be first down Colts.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now looking to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them. The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got third down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. All the way, touchdown, Indy. The Colts finish up an excellent opening series. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. We've got a timeout. Somebody hurt on that last play, Brock. That is tight end Tyler Warren, who's in need of some attention. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Titans to the line now. First and 10. Right up the gut. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On play action, here's Williams. He rolls to his right. And he sure gave us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the pistol, Williams. Buys time, rolling right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And 4th and 4 coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
Has it downfield, working the left. So they go for it on 4th, partner, and they get it in a big way, 25 yards. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Off the play fake, Williams. Vacates quickly left side. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And after the play, one of the Colts is still out there injured. We get a brief stoppage here as they check on him.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Pierce now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Dumped off to his running back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down, because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Panther 60, Panther.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Offense up to the line fast.
First down.
Cowboy 8, Warrior 70.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Steady.
Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches. Right side is wheeled in by Warren. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
46-yard line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
8 yards to go.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability and his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
70.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got it, complete to Collins. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. We gain 11 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down. That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Colts have taken the early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this.
Ready.
Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Running it now out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
On the ready.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. They'll send him over right. They'll run here on 1st down. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Williams to throw on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing again on 2nd. Williams escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Williams with 3rd and long. Finds Hyatt. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Kick by Trujillo is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Tyrone Tracy now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
And it gets through for a 7-yard gain. A tackle made at the 47.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Come on, come on.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
60 Bison. 19 Lions. Ready.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. 35 on the pickup. And that gives them 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready. 70 Lions. Huh. Here we go. Start. Ready.
Throwing off the play fake. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Let's go now.
They'll send him up the middle. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Get it. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down. And he's going to score a touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts grow their lead just before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Starting at the 10. Making some progress here. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Titans in the hurry-up, trying to get this play off fast.
A gain of 15.
First down throw by Williams. He finds Tigakoklo for the grab. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Now here's Cam Scadaboo on the ground. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans earn the chance to tie it before halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Tracy on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Setting up to throw. Has some daylight through the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. So you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
On the ready.
So first down from the 41.
18 Rattler. Let's go.
Back to throw it. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Ready?
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Ready? Ready?
Final throw before the break. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasized coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so, and maybe even take control of this game.
Williams off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42.
And the Titans, first down.
First down, Williams to throw. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. They'll come up on first and 10.
14 yards. That's another Titans first down.
On play action, Williams bails out of the pocket quick. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
A gain of 20 more yards. That's another Titans first down. First and
Slot
goal.
man motioned over.
8-yard line.
From the red zone now. Headed out right. And oh, he got it! Interception! Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown and check down and throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Tackle made back at
I know from the position of the
17-yard line.
quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
60 by 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Into a crowd, and intercepted! And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Yeah, I get it. Trying to add further juice and momentum. Throw that hammer, throw that uppercut early. That hubris was their downfall as it sends them now right back to the sideline.
First down, Williams. Forced out to his right. Complete over the middle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. All set now. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Extra man in the secondary for the Colts now. Third down. They go with a design keeper. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
We didn't try fighting for more and risking a fumble in that situation. Just make sure you get what you need and then go protect yourself. That's exactly what the QB did.
To the line and sets. Here we go. First down. Working from the gun. Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Titans have a first.
First and 10 at the 35.
Lone back gets the handoff. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. And that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down. Throwing out to the left. Go!
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Motioning left is their running back. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds his man over the middle. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. From the red zone on first. Finds a man, right side. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Driving forward with Scatteroo. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Working quickly here. Scatteroo. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that 1st down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Trying it again with Scatteroo. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
What is it?
Here is Scatteroo. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it. Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Things going well so far. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps him get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready? Stretch the eagle.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Oh, he lost the football. And it ends up out of bounds. A small loss on the play, but they do, importantly, keep possession.
I think that's one of those cases, Kate, where this defense wished that ball was round. You know, it's not, and it bounces in funny ways, and unfortunately for the defense there, it bounces the wrong way right out of bounds.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here, and this is 2nd and long. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got Pierce. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get 19 on that pickup. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Let's go. Ready.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Throwing on seconds. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he goes, third and long. He's got it, complete to Collins. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Left side into the hands of Warren. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a fourth-quarter lead. Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts take a 4-point lead.
The score, Colts 21, Titans 17.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he'll go out of bounds well into enemy territory. It looks like he's right around the 40-yard line.
That's what the best special teams units do, Kate. Right there, they just counterpunch. Yeah, they just took one to the chin. They looked up at the scoreboard, they're down, but that special teams unit, they took it upon themselves to fight back, and they've set this offense up with great field position.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Williams from the gun. Dumped off to his running back. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
First down, Tennessee.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Scatterboo now from the gun. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
The shot. Oh no, the ball is loose. And he gets his own fumble, so the comeback hopes are still alive, but that clock keeps running. They give it to him again. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down and they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
To throw, Williams. Finds him over the middle. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
With a design keeper. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the first and goal. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Titans take a fourth-quarter lead. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans push their lead to 3.
24. Colts 21.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
Taking down at the 41. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Right side, this is reeled in by Warren. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
Ready?
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Get it. Cougar 19. Go.
Here he is to throw. Setting up the screen. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready?
On first down, they'll run. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Ready?
Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 3.
Ready?
To throw. It's his running back. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Returning it from the 4. Things going well so far. And that'll put them up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
We'll go with the design keeper. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Titans have the first. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scalaboo. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. He'll look to throw it. Looking for his back, but he will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. Throwing now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's going to be 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Desperation time here on 4th. Chased out to his right. That's the line he's going to run for it. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the first. Tennessee calling it 2nd timeout now. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's 2nd down and goal.
Catch made left side by McConkey. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have 1 final snap to work with.
Their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners as we say so long from Indy.